What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Avicii, and I'm back. This time it's with a little free-for-all gameplay on the map Stronghold. I did record this in theater. You might have noticed in the beginning the HUD was off and other things. But basically I'm making this video to inform you guys of what happened to me this weekend and why I wasn't able to upload a video. And I'm gonna get into it right now. So, in one of my videos before, I'm not sure if I talked about it. I might have, might not. But this past Saturday, I was supposed to go on a trip to Indiana, to South Bend, to visit my cousin at Notre Dame and watch Notre Dame basketball and football game. So, Friday I was missing classes, my college, I was going to miss my class. Told my professor everything. It was going to be unexcused, but I just wanted to let her know. So, I go to my grandmother's house in New Orleans because I fly out of New Orleans at like 6 a.m. on Friday morning. And what I do is I get there. My parents even came and visited me before I went. Then they left. Got home back to Baton Rouge. And, it's 11 o'clock. I go to sleep because I know I got to get rest. Early flight, and I want to be able to wake up feeling well rested. So, all of a sudden, I wake up around 1:30 and I throw up. Now this is going to sound very disgusting, so if you guys don't want to hear it, I'm sorry. I suggest clicking off the video, but I just want to let you guys know because it was very scary what happened to me. So I threw up, thinking it was nothing. Maybe I overate, or maybe what I ate just didn't agree with my stomach, and I threw up. So I go back to sleep, and I actually felt better after I threw up, which usually means if you feel better after, that it won't happen again. But in my situation, what happened, I woke up again at around 2 o'clock, 2:30, probably 2:30, and I threw up. Well, I felt nauseous. And so I decided, you know what, let me go to the bathroom, see if I have to throw up. I don't. And I noticed while I was waiting there, seeing if I had to throw up, I was very I had the chills, which is basically an indication of fever, right? And I knew that, and I wanted to just, like warm up. I was freezing. It was not pleasant. I was shaking, and so I was like, let me turn on the shower, get in the hot shower. So I do that. I'm standing in the shower, and all of a sudden, I feel the urge to vomit, and I cannot make it to the toilet, and I throw up in the shower. All over the place. It was absolutely disgusting. There was nothing I could have done though. So I wake up my grandmother, let her know, and she helps me. We clean out the tub, or the shower, clean it up, and I go back to sleep. So I go back to sleep around 2:30, right? 30 minutes later, I wake up again, and this time I can't even make it to the toilet. I throw up in the sink. So, and by the way, I'm not just like little vomit. Like, this is a lot. And on the third vomit, I basically lost all fluid. And my body had no more resources to use for energy. So not only was I feeling really weak, I was dehydrated as well. And my body started cramping up on me. Guys, I don't think you understand. My fingers started to contort and form weirdly as if I was like Timmy from South Park. And I know that sounds very mean, but that's literally what happened. My whole body was cramping. I could not even walk. I actually fell, and I collapsed, and I didn't know what to do. I was really afraid, and so I told my grandmother to let's go to the hospital. So we went to the hospital at 4 a.m. I decided right then and there I was not going to make the flight, and I was unable to go. So we go to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, I throw up again in the car, all over. And you might think, well, I thought you had nothing to throw up. Well, because I was dehydrated, my grandmother, I asked for water. I had to, because it was just so hard. My body was just cramping, and I knew I had to hydrate. But I threw that all up in her car and all over myself. It was just horrific. We get into the hospital, get to the ER. They bring me in, and the doctors give me some nausea medicine and some fluids. And, it helped a lot. I was probably there for 4 hours. They ran blood tests, multiple blood tests. The doctor came back to say what we thought was food poisoning. That's what my judgment was, and my mom's judgment, and she's a nurse. But the test came back that it was too long after I ate to be blood poisoning. Plus, the test didn't show that. They showed that I probably had a small virus in my system. Looking back on it now, I've been sick for about 4 days, and I'm finally feeling better. But chances are it was the flu. But it was just awful, guys. I then, after the hospital visit, I went back to my grandmother's house, took a nap because I was exhausted, and then rode home with my mom to Baton Rouge, where I rested the rest of the day. And we even left my car in New Orleans, but my grandmother, being the real MVP, came to visit me the next day and drove my car up with my little cousin, because my cousin went to come see my little sister who was in a play. So it all worked out in the end. Only downfall, I missed seeing my cousin. And I know Connor watches my videos, and I want to say, I'm sorry, man, this sucks, but I know I'll get a chance to come and visit you soon. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know what happened. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. It's been your boy Vici, and I'm out. Peace.